Okay, Craig, do you want to tell us a bit about Rail Safety Week?
Yeah, hi, my name's Craig Wood. I'm the officer in charge of the Public Transport Safety Branch, and we're here for Rail Safety Week, which goes from the 12th to the 18th of August this week. Rail Safety Week's a national initiative by the Australasian Railway Association and joint with the TrackSafe Foundation. So the main reason why we're having Rail Safety Week is just to raise the awareness of safety around trains and trams, and that's for vehicles, pedestrians and for commuters. We want to highlight the risks associated with rail and trams, and so we want to send that message out to the community about those inherent risks. Quite often trams and trains are a lot quieter than people expect, and obviously on a tram or a train you cannot, they can't swerve or suddenly stop, so the dangers are a real risk. So in the last 12 months we've had 82 vehicle collisions at level crossings in South Australia alone, and we've had a number of incidents where pedestrians have been hit by a tram or a train as well. So we ask people out there we've got a catchphrase that we use. Stop, look, listen and think is the catchphrase we use in the rail area. So particularly for pedestrians and for commuters, that they're aware of their surroundings and they use caution, stay within the white and yellow lines.
So I was just going to ask, what are the factors that lead to these collisions?
Usually the factor, particularly with pedestrians, is about inattention. And with vehicles, it's about drivers complying with the road rules. So
people becoming distracted, what are they becoming distracted by?
Distraction being one of the main things for pedestrians. Usually nowadays we're all into our mobile phones, looking at our screens and listening to our devices. So we've got headphones on and whatever, and we're not necessarily paying attention to our surroundings. We had an incident earlier this year where we had a teenage pedestrian was walking across a pedestrian crossing, was listening to his music, not paying attention, and then got collected by a train. Luckily in this occasion he did survive. So it's very important that when you're around trams and trains that you're aware of your surroundings and pay attention.
And what are drivers doing wrong that's ending them up hitting trains?
The driver offences, there's numerous driver offences, but usually at the level crossings it's just simply a matter of obeying to the road rules. So when the warning lights are signalling that you stop, you don't enter the blocked intersection and you wait for it to clear before then you move through the intersection.
So have you seen drivers trying to beat the lights?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, so drivers should never try and beat the lights. As soon as the light activates, then you should safely stop.
Of the 82 incidents, is that a high figure in comparison to other years?
It's an average figure. So hence the reason why over this week we'll be putting police officers out in force at level crossings, train and tram interchanges to make sure that we're heavily policing it to raise the awareness of.
And will they be looking to fine people? What are they going to be doing there?
Yes, there's numerous expiation offences for the offences committed at level crossings, so we will be fining people that we catch breaching the law.
And what's the details of those fines that people can cop?
Well, there are different fines together with a victim of crime levy, so that's, what is it, $486 plus $60 victim of crime levy. Yeah.
Do you think the removal of some level crossings, like the removal of the Oakland's level crossing, is going to help with this?
I'm sure in South Australia there is something like in the vicinity of 700 level crossings. So particularly at those areas where there's traffic congestion, I'm sure removing a level crossing would assist in the traffic flow. Yeah.
You said that these 82 is about on average. Is it concerning that you're not seeing those numbers go down?
Well, I don't have the figures from previous years, so I can't comment on that, sorry.
Nice one, thanks.
Can you say at all how many of those have been fatal or serious, those 82?
None of the 82 were fatal collisions. Unfortunately, we have had 6 fatal collisions that, as a result of suicide incidents. So again, that's an area that if anyone is aware of anyone in that space, they encourage them to use the Lifeline or any of the other agencies that are available to support people in that environment.
Do you know how many pedestrians have been hit by accident? You said there was a number.
I don't have the number, no.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
No